Hello, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. Today, we are just going to do some passed on loved one messages. So that is for anybody currently in the chat or anybody who is going to be joining us after the video has been posted or whoever joins later. And I just wanted to touch on a couple of things. If some of the message resonates and like some of it doesn't, loved ones can use each other to overlap messages just to get their point across. So we're just going to see whoever comes through tonight. And while I was sitting with some energies, we had a female come through, and I don't know. So I'm getting like a couple messages from her. So I see her and I just see this beautiful smile and like blonde curly hair or curly hair of some kind. And I don't know if she's telling me that like she loves your smile and your beautiful hair, or if it's her smile and her beautiful hair that you're feeling. So I want to get some messages from her and see what comes through from her, and then we'll move on to some other messages. But she's been here for a while, so let's just see what she has to say. Cool. Hi, Tanya, Alyssa, Barb, Earth Angel, and then I seen Judge earlier. Thank you all for joining. All right, yeah, so green eyes came out, and I feel like there's like a blue, green, like bright eyes and lighter hair. Let's see what else comes through for her. We just started, so it is all right. Right now, we're just pulling some energy on a female that is here and ready to communicate. Let's see. Sorry if you hear my baby. She's at the door. She's like, hello. We have stubborn. We have hardworking. We have hazel eyes. I'm feeling that the hazel is more of a blue-green. We have short hair coming through and female. Okay. So for this female, I'm definitely feeling a blue or green eyes. That's what I have felt from the beginning, were a blue or a green eye. And with the hazel coming out, I feel like it's like a mixture of a blue or green, or like maybe her eyes are, they change colors. She wants the characteristic that she wants to touch on. I feel like she is very stubborn. I was trying to ask her what she was here for, and she could be an air sign, or you could be an air sign. Because I was feeling air when I was trying to communicate with her. I just like felt air energy, and I felt like some emotional energy as well. So I don't know if, the thought of her makes you emotional. You guys had a deep emotional connection where she was really, like a mom or like a sister, like a best friend, like that type of emotional energy. But I felt like very emotional type of energy around her, and I feel like she could be an air sign, or you could be an air sign that she is trying to communicate with. So let's get some messages from her. And again, sorry if you hear the baby. She is upset she can't be in here, but she'll play with all the cards while we're doing our live. We have a card. Oh, we have Don't Be Afraid coming out. We're just going to set that there because that one was just flipped the other way. Let's see. Ooh, all right, Allison. Let's see what messages come through for you. Ooh, as I was talking to you, we had a whole bunch of cards fall out. So let's see what these cards say. And I didn't mention this at the beginning, but if you are really feeling a message, I want to try to be more inclusive as far as the chat goes. So if you're really feeling it and you're like, this is my loved one coming through, I want to pull some extra special cards for you. Let's see what is coming through. As a soul, I can be several places at once. Ooh. I am with the rest of the family. Hold on, sorry. I have a new understanding. And these are just falling. Believe in yourself, you can do it. Okay. So if you, I feel a couple messages here. Sorry, I just got a new setup today and this is my first time using it. So the cards are not wanting to stay up. If you were ever concerned, I feel like for you, this could be a couple questions for you. Because I feel like an energy of like maybe you wonder if she's ever alone, or if you like try to communicate like, are you by yourself? Do you have family with you? I feel like this could have been somebody where you're like, I don't know if you have anybody that's passed on that you could be with. And it's like a feeling of being alone, right? But she's like, no. Like I'm with so many people at one time. Like that's not even in my mind. She has a new understanding about life, and she wants to talk about believing in yourself because you can do it. And don't be afraid. Know that you have completely whatever it is that you're trying to do, you can get to wherever it is that you're trying to go. She understands that life works on manifestations. I feel like she's like telling me, your mind holds it all. Like if you want to do something, it's like all in your mind and you can do it. It's truly just about believing in yourself and feeling that success in you. I feel like there's somewhere or something that you've been specifically trying to do, because she wants it. I feel like she keeps touching on like, she knows that it's different, and like she would have lived her life differently if she would have known how strong manifestations are. Or and I feel like you kind of have that idea, but sometimes like you get a little bit of a blockage going and you worry like, can I actually do this? Is this something that I can go for? Like, is this jump too big for me? But it's like, no, it's not. Like, and for her, I feel like she wishes that she would have told you more often, like, no, like believe in yourself. And maybe she's like somebody who would have said like be realistic in the past, and she's like, throw that away. Like don't believe in that. Like your reality is what you make. And if you decide that you want something better, or if you want something more for yourself, then that's what you go get. Let's pull some extra messages. Let's just see if she has any other specific messages. Take time to pamper yourself or let others to take care of you. I feel like, yeah, I definitely felt we like the path to new possibilities for your future. Stay aware. I definitely feel like this could have been like a mom or a best friend, like somebody that you would have turned to for like, somebody to put you in this right spot. Or when you're feeling down, you're like, let me give this person a call because they're going to help my situation. They're going to help me stay logical in this place. Like it's like your head's running wild and they're like, let me center you type of energies that I feel is like she's showing me like you running crazy. And then like, yeah. And then as I'm talking about her, we have compassion. I feel like, she's like somebody like when you were running wild, she's like, no, like let me help you, let me get you back in alignment, let me help you figure out the pathway. Like when you thought that there couldn't be one, she's like, no, let's just think logical and get you out of this situation. Let's see. All right, let's see. All right, we have disconnection and love. All right, she wants to talk specifically about, I feel like there's a disconnection in yourself when it comes to love, whether this be in relationships or whether this be like how you feel about yourself or the relationships that you provide in yourself. I feel like there's a disconnection where you sometimes will allow people to, like, I want to say, not be the best to you, or you let people kind of like knock your self-esteem down. Like you have a disconnection for that, and it's like that's what's knocking you down from believing in yourself. I feel like she's like showing me like you are this like beautiful like powered being, and then like something will happen, and then like a rock stone, like, for example, and like some of your light goes with it because you kind of get knocked down a little bit. And she's like, no, like don't allow that to happen. Continue to stay in this spot of love, and don't let that disconnection it's like it's blocking you. So she wants to talk about having compassion for yourself, having that love for yourself. Let's see. I just started the dice today. I wanted to ask her something specifically where she could communicate with you, or somewhere like where you could just know that she's around. And this is something very specific. I feel like for you, you could have smells where it's like you have a certain scent, and then all of a sudden like it reminds you of her. And this could be like cooking, like where it's like something she used to cook, or like the smell of coffee, like because I'm feeling like it's more of a, it could be her perfume, but I feel like this is more of like a cooking scent, or like a cleaning scent. Like there's just it's more of a familiar scent that she kind of like leaves around to try to make you aware that she's still here, and she's still pushing you, and she's still like rooting you on. Right, let's see. All right, we have intuition. She really wants to talk about trusting your intuition, okay? So if you are trying to get somewhere, and I definitely feel like there's somewhere where you're trying to get, or there's like maybe like you're trying to change your life around, and I feel like this is like a big change, or like a big jump somewhere different that you're trying to go. And it's like you're kind of scared of it. You're like, can I do this? But it's in your head for a reason, right? Like I feel like your intuition, she's like kind of whispering in your ear, like, hey, listen to me, this is what I'm doing, like, let's go here. And that's your intuition, and you're kind of steering astray from it right now. You don't want to take that jump because you're a little scared. I feel like you don't believe in yourself the way that she would have believed in you, and she wants to touch on that very strong. Is like, I believe in you. I always will believe in you. I'll always stand by your side. I'll always hold your hand. Let's pull some more cards. All right, yeah, so we have worry coming out. Let's see, we'll just put that here. We have worry, healing, endings, control, and let's see, fulfillment. Yeah, okay. I definitely feel like you're on this path of, I feel like it's more of like a self-love path. And that's like more to make you happy, whatever that means. Like if this is changing your path in life, if this is changing your path, like, you know, in your love life, if this is like where you're just like doing things for yourself this year, it's like there's something where it's like this year you're taking back your self-esteem. You're taking back that love, taking control back of your life that you've lost for a while. I feel like there's been like where you've been kind of lost, or you've been kind of at stray for a while. And she's like, no, like no need to worry. We're going to heal from this, put an ending, take control, and find our journey. Like we're going to go on this again. We're going to find what we truly want. And I feel like she's like holding your hand, like trying to drag you down the path. Because she's not physically embodied, or she's like not physically here. And I just feel like she's like, no, if you're not going to listen to me, like I'm going to drag you. And I just feel like she's like dragging your hand, because she's like told you for so long and you're not listening to your intuition. And I feel like she's like, I am that intuition. Like I'm trying to communicate with them and they're not listening to me. Like I want them to go and like go find themselves, do it for themselves. Like I just feel like it's like find yourself, do it for you. I feel like there's like a major thing of taking back control. So whatever that means for you, it's like you're finally in a spot of control, and it's going to make you feel really secure, because I can feel like a little bit of an insecurity, and it's like you're finally in that control again. You finally have that fulfillment and that like happiness, and it's like you're on the path to it. You're finding that happiness. That's where you're being guided right now. It's like she's like, no, this is not it for you. Like you're in control. Why are you settling for anything less? And I feel like that's like her big message is like, don't settle for anything less. Take control. And I feel like if she was here, like she wouldn't even put up with the idea of you settling. And sometimes like you might hear that, or you might feel that like you're settling, or you're not happy, you're not this. And she's like, no, don't worry. Like you are going to be in something better. And I don't know. I feel like without her here being embodied, it's hard for you to listen, or hard for you to go for it, because you don't have that hype man. And she's like, what are you talking about? I'm still here. I'm still hyping you up. So I hope everybody enjoyed the first message. Coming, what's married? Oh, I love that, Allison. I love that your mom came through. Allison, for you, I think that she's specifically just saying, like, take control. I don't know if you're looking to go like from one thing to another, but I feel like this would be like where you're changing something. Maybe you're I feel like maybe like I feel maybe she wants to talk about career or something, like if you're trying to like it's like change everything, like don't just stop with one thing, like if you're not happy in all spots, like make sure that you change like everything. And I it's something around like making sure that everything is being changed, not just one thing. Like you want your whole life to change, and you want to be like this like stable or secure spot. Like I can see that it's like you're ready for this control, like it doesn't matter what it takes to get there, and she's gonna guide you. So if like you have any questions or like how it's gonna happen, like she's like, no, like don't worry, like I literally see her like pulling you down this path, like it doesn't matter if she's gonna listen or not. Let's see the next message that comes through. Anybody who is just joining, we're just doing any messages that come through. So this could be somebody who is currently in the chat or somebody who is going to be watching this video later. If you connect with half of the message or certain parts of the message, that could be your loved one just trying to connect with you. I only have, such a little bit of time, so sometimes they communicate through each other. But let's see the next loved one who is going to come through. I feel like there is a male here, or there is a message for a male. So let's see what comes through on this. Let's see. All right, let's see who's coming through. I feel like there might be there's either a message for a male or a male coming through. Let's see. I feel like he's more on the shy side, or whoever wants to communicate is on the shy side. Let's see. Oh, Jennifer, it's crazy that you said that, because I looked up and I seen that there was 22 in chat, and then I seen another 22, and then I just see that you posted, or you just wrote that. That's crazy. Let's see if she comes through at some point. All right, so for the male here, I feel definitely there is some old school energy attached to him. Maybe he wants to touch on that on you, like you're very old school, or you're, let's see. Oh, all right, we have Aries coming out. So you could be an Aries, they could be an Aries. We have a wise old soul here, which would definitely go with old school. Let's see. Non-smoker or drinker. We have funny coming out. Loving. All right. So I definitely feel like that he's here. He just is like way more shy. I feel like I see him like kind of standing in a corner, and he's like a little bit, maybe he didn't believe in this type of stuff. Like I don't know if he's like shy, or if he didn't like believe in, I'm not sure, like believe in tarot, or maybe he's like more on like the religious side. So he's like, no, and that's why like old school's coming out. But I feel like he's like a little bit more reserved. That could be something too. Like he could be just more reserved, where he isn't willing to talk to me right now. But I feel like he's definitely here. He's way more reserved. He has an old school energy, wise old soul. So I feel like he was definitely that like smart person. He kind of was like, he stuck true to his values. As far as like old school, I feel like he was the one that was like, like the old values where it's like, I work, they stay home, or I take care of my family. I'm a very hard worker, like handyman. Like I feel like that's the type of energy that's around him. And like wise like he was just so smart. Like if you needed something fixed, you could call him up and he's gonna fix it, especially with loving coming out. I feel like he was like in that person that enjoyed to fix things or enjoyed to be around family. There was like a family aspect to you and like to the person that he's communicating to. There was definitely a big family aspect to him. And I feel like there's two messages with this. He could have either been a non-smoker or drinker, or he wants to communicate that to you, that if he could have done things differently, like he would have never smoked or he would have never drank. Like if there would have been something different. I don't know if he was an alcoholic and he like is touching on like it goes two ways for me, where he's like either like strictly absolutely no alcohol, no smoking, like, or he was like, I was an alcoholic or a smoker, and like I wish that I would have never even picked that up in the first place. That's where I'm kind of feeling here. And you, like I said, you could be an Aries or they could be an Aries. There could be just Aries energy. So you don't even have to be an Aries. And they're just like describing their personality like Aries energy. But funny is coming out on that. And I feel like there was like a like a nagging or a nitpicking type of funny that goes between the two of you. I feel like maybe with this person, actually, let me grab the other cards because I want to do the other ones. But I feel like there could be like where the funny, it's like you guys would like nitpick or nag at each other, right? Let's see. All right. He wants to let you know that he is very connected to you, especially with you are never alone. Okay. So I'm getting a couple messages from him. So he wants to let you know. Oh, okay. If alcohol or something like had to do with his passing, alcohol or smoking, for some reason, I feel like it goes one of two ways, where it's like either he was strictly a no, or maybe like that could have had something to do with his passing. So he was kind of like I wish I never even picked it up. Or it could have done something like around his health. Like where it's like there was like some health problems due to that. Because I feel like he wants to like really initiate, because he keeps bringing me back to that. And he really wants to initiate on it. And I feel like maybe he's like telling you not to pick up his habits if you are maybe getting in a spot where like, you know, like when things get hard and you like get into this depressed spot and you turn to things for like help. I definitely feel like he's trying to like communicate with that, like don't get in that bad spot. If you ever wonder if you're alone, especially with the We Are Connected and You Are Never Alone, like he never leaves your side. He is like always holding your hand. And whatever happened to him prior to passing, like isn't an issue now. He's very healthy. He's very happy. He's very free. He has this like aura around him, I feel, where it's like just so beautiful and funny. And like, I just feel like it's like a go lucky type of energy. Like he just has like this different side to him where it's like super fun and loving. And like, he just radiates this like good energy around him. And that could have been like now where he's at, like maybe that's what he's trying to say, is like maybe if he was not that person here, like he is now, like he is happy, healthy, and like just in this like so positive, like I just feel like he has never been better. And I don't know if that was like him before he got sick. I don't know if that was him before he passed or got sick. I just feel like he is showing me that now. Like I am this beautiful being now. So let's see some messages that he has for you. All right, let's see. All right, so we have the Emperor. This could have been somebody that you looked at for like structure, because I feel like maybe like a dad or like a like big brother, maybe a a brother-in-law, a grandpa, just a somebody that you would look to, the emperor, like your leader, something like that, but not like really your leader, but it's just like somebody you look up to, and it's like a safe male energy to you. He really wants to talk about your goals and your visions, and he wants you to know that you are ready for them. You are a beautiful star. Yeah, you are so ready for your goals, and he doesn't want you to feel conflicted. It's your time. You're ready to go for these goals. Like there is an opportunity ahead of you, or you have this idea, and maybe you go into conflict with yourself. Like, am I ready? Or could I actually potentially do this? Is this something that Oh, and then we have the Empress and the Wheel right here. Okay. So for you there, he wants to talk about, there's a goal that you've set for yourself, and you're like, do I have what it takes to get there? Or am I ready to even take this step or to take this big jump, right? Like he definitely wants to talk about that. Like, yes, you are super, like you're ready, you're experienced. It's definitely like, take the jump, take the opportunity. Don't be in conflict with yourself. You're the only person holding yourself back. You have everything that it takes. And whatever this goal is for you, you're going to meet it. You're going to make this success. And this could bring in some extra money for you, or this could bring in like this ultimate happiness, and you're going to protect it. You're going to just like hold this like a baby. It's like a new creation that you are making, like this goal. And we have the Wheel of Fortune. So you're going to have a lot of positive happiness around whatever this is for you. It's like you have a lot of positive, happy change around you. And I feel like you keep questioning, am I ready? Is this my time? Or it's something like that. And you go into conflict about it, but it's like, you have the opportunity ahead of you. Why wouldn't you take it? You are ready, you're experienced, you're smart. It's like you're stable, secure, like you know what you're going for. You have the idea, you've seen the bigger picture, you planned for it. Like, go for it. Don't take like your own conflicts as something to hold you back. I just feel like there's like a bigger goal, and you're trying to give yourself every reason to not go for it. Like you're like, I don't know. But it's like, no, go for it. Like he really wants you to go for it. I feel like he's like shaking you, like, go, like, stop, listen to me. So whatever this goal is for you, you're ready. You're going to have success in it. You have an opportunity ahead of you, and it's time to take your action to your goal. Okay. You're going to have a lot of change. And this is going to bring you in a lot more happiness. Let's just get one last message from him as like a symbol or some signs when you're feeling, that he talks to you, especially with the we are so connected coming out. He talks to you. Listen to him. I was going to say, can I get an extra message? And he's saying, listen to me. And I already felt that when he was shaking you. Listen to him. He talks to you. If you are feeling something internally, or you are feeling like, a certain way, if you're somebody who needs like that sign, have a specific symbol. And when you see it, don't ask for double signs. Don't ask for triples, because that's when you start getting confused, because you're like, well, I didn't see it. You've seen it the one time, and that's all you need. He doesn't need to keep confirming for you. Okay. So I hope everybody enjoyed this message. I do want to get another message. I want to pull, I want to see if I can get some messages. Let's see. I feel like there is a female here around, let's see. Let's just see. Let's just get some messages from this female really fast, because I feel like she has some urgent messages. Let's just see what she has to say. She's coming through with all love. I feel like there's a great amount of sadness around you, and she's coming through with all love. Like, I'm okay. I love you. I feel like I see you sitting there like crying. And I don't know if this is significant. Like, I don't know if you cry on your bathroom floor. She's showing me you crying on your bathroom floor. And I feel like she's showing me like female to female. Maybe it's just like I'm seeing myself. But it's like I see you crying on the bathroom floor, and she's like giving you a hug or like holding you. And she's like, it's okay. Like, please stop. Like, she wants you to stop crying. I know. Let's get some messages from her. Let's see. And sorry, I keep trying to read the chat and to involve you guys, but then I get so involved in the message and whatnot. So if, sorry, let's see. All right, let's see any messages that are coming through for this girl. We have heart chakra, the first thing right here, coming out. We have Scorpio. You could be a Scorpio. They could be a Scorpio. Scorpio energy. I feel like that would be more of like a feisty, which I feel like she could be coming through as like very feisty. I feel like that's very significant. Like it's super feisty energy. Spender, we have messy. I feel like you used to call her messy, or you did call her messy. We have cooking and old school. And wise old souls coming out again. Okay, so I have a couple different messages. This person is very feisty. Like she is so feisty. I don't know. I feel like she keeps like just like she has so much to say. Like she like wants to talk about so much. She's very like I just feel like young and pretty and just like such a free soul. So there's a couple things here. She wants to talk about opening your heart chakra. Something has happened and your heart chakra is closed. Like you do not like, I feel like love is like completely shut out. Like you, your heart was like once this beautiful, thriving, like heart. Like I see that your heart was like once this beautiful red thing, right? It was like so beautiful and so red. And then something happened and now it's like black and stone. Like something happened, whatever that is for you, but like you went from this beautiful loving spot to now black and stone. It's like there was no in between. Like it was very, I feel like quick. Like I just feel like a snap. Like it happened fast. Like you were here and the next day you were there. You're either an animal lover or she's a big animal lover, and she wants to touch on that. Animals could be involved, where you could have taken an animal. She could be with an animal that has passed on, and you're like worrying if she's by herself. She's like, no, I have like all the animals with me. Like I'm fine. I'm doing okay. With the spender and the messy coming out, I feel like for this one, it's like, I don't know. I'm getting like a weird message because I feel like it's like a get a job type of energy. I feel like it's more like I don't know how I feel. Like I don't know why I keep feeling that it's like get a job like with spender. I don't know if this is like where you were like you spend too much, like you need to pick up a second job or you do this. Like I just feel like there's like a lot about spending energy. Okay. And we have messy coming out, and I definitely feel like this is more on her. This could be where it was you, but I feel like whatever it was, like you were saying, like you're messy or clean up after yourself, like this, that, and the other. Like I just feel like there's like some messy, and that's not like her energy. It's like just like leaving. I feel like I see clothes all over the floor, or I see dishes in the sink, like messy type of, just like that. And like I feel like she wants to talk about your cooking. She loves your cooking. If there was like a favorite meal that you made, and you're like making it, or like maybe you don't want to make it ever again, I feel like I want to cry. I feel like there was something around like a meal where it's like it was her favorite meal, and maybe you're like, I never want to cook this again, or maybe she just loves your cooking so much. Like there's something around cooking that she wants to talk about. And this is you where you're definitely, I feel like you hold true to your values, and she wants to tell you how much she appreciates that, on like how true you are to your values, or how I feel like it's like you hold yourself very high. You hold yourself to these values. It doesn't matter like if somebody agrees with them or not. Like that's what matters to you. It doesn't, and you're like, well, who's going to see these? It doesn't matter who sees like you doing good. Like you're doing it for yourself. Like you hold very high to these values, and like she wants to talk about that. Like she's very proud of you holding high to these values. Let's pull. Let's get a sign from her that you can look out for. Oh, okay. So we got the blank side. Right now I feel like you guys have like you guys could have had like special symbols, or you guys could have had something special, and it's like she communicates with you and you have your own signs of like communicating with her, and you might even think sometimes like, is this you communicating with me? Is this that? Yeah, like she's communicating with you, and it's like through your own way. You don't have to I feel like sometimes you're like, I need confirmation that I'm communicating with you. I need this. Like I need something, right? And it's like, no, you don't need that confirmation. Like, you know it, and you just need to know that within yourself. I also feel like she could be visiting you in your dreams, or through music. Like you could be listening to music, that reminds you of her, or she tries to communicate with you through songs on the radio. Like I feel like you'd be driving and like a song comes on, you might not even know the song, but it like reminds you of them, or like certain words in the song is like a communicative way for her. Okay, let's see. There is no such thing as death. I always give you a kiss goodnight. I see all of your thoughts. I'm so much better now. Oh, okay. Oh, I was just gonna say, I feel like the passing for whoever this message is for, the passing of this person, it was a lot for you. It was really hard. And I feel like you could still be like mourning their loss. Like this could have been something where it's like you're very upset about it. Like this could have happened during Scorpio season, where this person passed away in Scorpio season. I just feel like it's like you're still in that loss. Like you're still upset about the loss. You're still very it's still very new to you, and if it's not new, I feel like it's like very like it's like that your head will never comprehend like the thought of this person not being presently here, but they're like, I'm still here. There is no such thing as death. I'm always by your side. If you talk to them before bed, because I like the kiss coming out, I feel like you talk to them all the time with I see your thoughts. Like you talk to them all the time. If there was like I wish I could have done, I wish I could have been better, I wish I could have done. It's like, don't worry about what you could have done or how much you could have been better, this, that, and the other, because it's like, listen, like you were the best that you could have been. Nothing could have changed the situation. Nothing could have fixed this. Like it is the way that it played out, and it's okay. I'm okay. We have rainbows coming out. If you see a rainbow, she's letting you know, like, hi, I'm here. Like, look at me. It's like to show you how beautiful she is. And I don't know why I keep going on that. I feel like she was I feel like just like beautiful. Like everything about her, just so beautiful. So let's see. Let's just get some more messages. All right. She wants to let you know that she is shining, okay? And it is your time to shine as well. It is your time to shine. Don't put limits on yourself. Don't like hold yourself to this idea. Don't I feel like for some of you, it's like you could like have this idea of something, and it's like there's like this bubble. You like, here's the idea, and then you're like, well, I'll put the bubble here. It's like, no, don't even put the bubble there, because it's like something bigger than that. It's something better than that. And that's like what she wants to say is like, be limitless. Go for whatever it is that you want. And I feel like there's some part of her, she's like, if you want something, like I can help you. Like I can help you get there. I'll show you. Like I don't know. I feel like you might have made everything happen for her, and she's like, now it's my time to bless you. Let's see. We just dropped a card, so let's see what it says. Oh, wow. Yeah. I feel like this is the only one I need to pull from her is it's her time to bless you. whoever needed to hear that, I feel like she just wants to let you know, like, you blessed her, you were really good to her, you loved her, and she's like, it's my time to love you. It's my time to give you this beautiful opportunity and this beautiful life. I am the angel in the sky looking over you. This could be your mom looking over you. This could be like a sister. So I'm not, because I just see like mom and daughter, like a little girl, and then like the angel in the sky. She's letting you know, like, she's the angel in the sky. She's watching over you, okay? She is like listening to everything that you've been asking her. If you think about her and you talk to her every day, all day long, like, she's like, I am listening. She really wants you to open your heart chakra, okay? Like, she really, before the message ends, like, she just keeps talking about your heart. She doesn't want you to be so like blocked off, closed. I really, like, she's showing me this like red heart, and then like snap, it's black and gray. And she wants you to like open up that energy again. She's like, please, like, open this up, like, let love back in. Like, I am so sorry that you are the way, like, that your heart is this bad right now. Like, I wish I could be there to make it better. And she's like, no, like, I just wish that I don't know, like, I just feel like she wishes so bad that she could be there and like warm your heart. Like, I feel like she wants to just touch it and like defrost it and like make it pretty again, because right now it's just so closed off and blocked right now. So really work on opening your heart chakra. If you are like in this spot where you need to cry, or you're in this spot where, you know, you need to have that 5 minutes to break down, give yourself 5 minutes. But as soon as the 5 minutes is over, like, it's time to put your A game on. It's time to, like, I feel like, switch it around for yourself. Give yourself this like strong, dedicated love. Okay. I don't know. I feel like it's time to ignite your heart again. Okay. Do it for yourself. Love yourself again. Yeah, that's what she wants to say. Like, and I just see the heart right here. Just focus on opening your heart, okay? And here we go. Like, she's just like opening herself up. If you really need to communicate with her and like talk to her, get some information from her, like, she's all here. She's all ears. She's willing to talk to you. She just, she really wants you to be better. Like, she's really worried about you and like where you're going, or like where your heart's at right now. She's just like upset that she can't be there to help fix it. So she really wants to accentuate on that. Thank you all for listening to that message. Let's go ahead and just get one more message to come through. Thank you all for joining. We were just getting any messages that are coming through. Let's see. Oh, I love that the angel in the sky. Wow, I just seen. Oh, I love that. Yeah, I just feel like I definitely did feel like there was a blessing, like it was like a blessed time. Let's see who is the last one to come through. See, this could be characteristics of you, or characteristics of the person coming through. All right, so we have Cancer. We have Bunny. So you could be a Cancer. They could be a Cancer. They could have Cancer energy. Let's see. Okay, so we have Stubborn and Pisces coming out. So we could also have some Pisces energy as well. So I definitely feel for you guys, this could be too, like, where it's like emotional energies coming out, like, and that's why I'm feeling Cancer and Pisces. It's like the emotional energy is coming out. So this person could be Cancer Pisces. You could be Cancer Pisces. They could have Cancer or Pisces energy around them. I definitely see that they are very stubborn. I feel like the second, if they do not agree on something, it's like a absolute nope, no for me. And that's just like how I feel so strongly. It's like, if I don't want to do this, like, I'm not doing it. And that's like all I just keep feeling. It's like, that's the type of stubborn that I am. Like, it's where I want to do something, where I want something done. If it's not done, like, I it's like, I'll even do it myself. Something like that. I just feel very stubborn. Religious or spiritual. they want to bring that out. I feel like either you could be religious or spiritual, or they could have been very religious or spiritual. And I feel like this would be more on like the spiritual side. And I feel like they could have been into like, for some reason I feel like tarot cards. So I guess that could be like something on you where they want to touch on that. And maybe it's like they think it's funny that you enjoy tarot cards so much, because I feel tarot cards like very specific. So maybe they're like kind of like, it's kind of funny that you do that. There is no time where I am. Time is only on earth. I am standing next to you. Believe in yourself. You can do it. I am just a thought away. And let's just get one more. I had to leave that way. Okay. I was just going to say, for you, I feel like this person could have left a little early, because there's no time here. And I feel like for you, it's like, I want to meet you. I want to meet you again. I just feel like this person like could have left too early, and you're like, I'm not ready to spend life without you. I'm not ready to be without you. Like, I need you. I need to know that I'll see you again. I need to know that I'll meet you again. Like, I need to know that in my soul. And it's like, I promise you that, I feel like they're trying to tell me like 50 years here is not like that to them. Like, they can wait as long as they want to, in order to get like with you again. Like, they will make sure that your guys' souls are together again. And I feel like that's something that you really worry about. Because it's like, you really worry. I just feel like 50 years, like you're like 50 years is so long here compared to like, and it's like, no, like that's not what you need to think about, because like that time doesn't exist where they're at right now. Okay. They're going to wait for you. They're standing by your side. They're waiting for you. It's like they'll be waiting for you forever and a day if they had to. Like, I feel like that. It's like, I'll wait for you forever and a day. Like, I would make sure that our souls will be together again. And I feel like they visit you in your dreams. Like, I feel like your guys' souls definitely connect in your dreams, and you could have dreams about them. You could have thoughts about them, and it's because their soul's dropping by just to say hello to you. And they hang out with you all the time. I feel like there's like a protection around you. And if they left in a bad way, they want to acknowledge that they are okay, however they left. And if they left too soon, and it's like, however you feel about that, like that was their life story here, and they met their obligations, and I feel like it's like I'm so grateful that I had that time to experience you while I was there, because you were everything and more. And if you ever need to talk to me, like, I'm right here. I am standing by your side. You can talk to me whenever you need to. I will answer you whenever you need me to answer you. It's like, and then believe in yourself. You might be having some worry about some things. Yeah, and we have the dreams. As I'm talking about dreams, we have the dream come out. Yeah. Your guys' souls communicate with each other through dreams. Their soul, you're not alone. Like, you still have them by your side. I think it's really hard because they're not embodied for you to think about like them not being here, or like you not seeing them, but it's like, I promise you I would never leave you. Like, I love you so much, like I would never leave you. And I feel like this, like, believe in yourself, if there's like an insecurity, this could have been like a significant other. This could have been like, like, I feel like something like that, a very important energy to you, right? Where it's like, where you just don't believe in yourself without them. You just don't think that you can get there without them. And it's like, no, you can. I'm still here. I'm still holding your hand. It's just different now. Compassion. And then we have mirrored souls. You guys are literally the same person. Time out. Okay. And emotions. They really want to talk about your emotions. Okay. And we have stubborn coming out here too for them. So they could have been talking about you being stubborn the entire time. So I definitely feel for you, it's like, they really want to talk about the emotions that you have, and sometimes you need to take a step back, and you could be in this spot, right, where they're bringing it up, like you get so deep in your emotions and then like you just let them flow, like it's like a wave come crashing down. You let your emotions just flow, and if you are in an all-time high, you're in this high. If you're an all-time low, you're in this low. And it's like you go very back and forth, and it's not to say like in a bad way, like like when you're really happy, everybody feels that, but when you're really low, everybody feels that too. And it's like we need to get a control on our emotions. Like we need to take a pause, we need to take a stand out, we need to look at the overall picture. Sometimes I think and I'm very known for doing this, like when I feel a certain way, like you're gonna feel how I feel, whether this be positive, negative. Like I'm trying to work on it, but it's like sometimes when you're feeling some way, like you just need to get it out. And they really want to talk about like, take that time, take a stand, and look at the entire picture around you, okay? And as you do that, you're going to come to the most logical decision that you can. And they're going to be here talking to you, okay? And if you ever need to communicate with them, okay, they're here to communicate. I feel like you can talk to them through meditations. I love to do meditations before I do lives on past and loved ones, because I welcome any energies in, and I will welcome any energies in that entire day before my live, because I want to, get familiar with the spirits that I'm going to be reading for, or something like that. And I feel for you, it's like open up your third eye, open up your heart for me, and I will be there to help answer you, and I will try to level you out when you come to these emotions. But she I don't know why I said she, but they really want to talk about like leveling your emotions. It's time to level your emotions, and when you're feeling crazy, take a step back. I feel like that's like something very heavily that they want to communicate. It's like, take a step back, and just like look at the overall picture and see like where is it that you're trying to go, or what's the ultimate goal that you're trying to accomplish, before you just like let that wave come crashing down, I guess. Let's pull some of these. All right, we have loneliness, we have mystery, and discipline. Okay. So I feel like there's a couple things. I feel like sometimes your emotions can get very high. And I feel like she's like, don't let that lead you to losing out on things. Okay. Like, get a control on your emotions before it like makes you lose out on certain things. For others of you, I feel like this message is more like, you are in this spot right now of kind of feeling alone or in the dark, more of where it's like you don't know where to go, you don't know where to turn. It's like a mystery at every corner, right? And it's like you don't know which way direction, like you have an idea of what you want, but it's like you're in the dark as far as like how to get there. Like, this is your picture right here, but it's like the path's not even lit. Like, you don't even have a path to get there. Like, you don't even have the materials to build the road to get there. Like, you have absolutely nothing. You're in the dark, you have a picture, but it's like you have everything. It's just you need to get more disciplined on yourself, okay? It's like you have all that you need. You don't need to worry about what is 50 feet ahead of you. It's like, worry about the first foot. And as you take your steps, it's like it will continuously work out, but it's like more on disciplining yourself. This change that you are asking for, or this new beginning that you are asking for, like this bigger picture that you're trying to get to, it's like it's possible. It's there as long as you're willing to do the work. Like, it's not going to be handed to you. It will never be handed to you. You have to try to get there. You have to put the work in. You have to discipline yourself. I feel like there's some changes, and if you're somebody who, it's like, I feel like this could go off as something where it's like you're asking for this change, but when this change comes, like you let your emotions get in the way, okay? Like, where it's like you've been asking, let's just like say you've been asking for this new job. You get this new job, and then your emotions play in, where it's like you don't like your coworker, you don't like this, you don't like that, and it's like that's affecting you. Like your emotions are getting the best of you. You need to stay disciplined. You're not there for this, that, or the other. What is your ultimate goal there? Like, what's the bigger picture for this? Okay. I feel like there's like a in the dark. And sometimes your emotions, like it's okay to let your emotions do that, but let's see. Let's just get some extra messages. Yeah, you have some self-doubt going on right now. All right, we have knowledgeable and respected, capable, and the Emperor. Okay. Yes. So right now, and maybe that's what she's talking about as far, and I don't know why I keep saying she. Because I feel like this is we'll just go with she, I guess, because I keep saying she. Maybe it's because the last reading was she, but I feel like it's like you are asking for this, and I feel like when it could be your emotions, like there's so many different things that can play a part in this, because like we see self-doubt, you're asking for this change, and like your emotions are like so strong when it's like, I can't get there, like I'll never be able to succeed in that, I'll never be able to do that, like that's where I feel like sometimes you stand, and it's like you need to respect yourself, be knowledgeable to yourself, like know that you got this, respect yourself, because like would you ever allow anybody else to say that about you? It's like where you have this picture set for yourself, and then somebody's like, oh, that is never going to happen for you, like, and talks you down like 10 different steps. Like you would never allow somebody else to talk to you for it like that, and I feel like you allow yourself to talk to you like that, and that could be something else that's coming in as far as like the emotions. It's like you talk to yourself very bad, and you like hold yourself down, and it's like you want to get to this bigger picture, you want to be in this like I feel like it's like you want to be in this role, or you want to be in this like stable secure spot. And sometimes you like just knock yourself down a few steps, and it's like you are more than capable, you are more than knowledgeable, you have so much respect from people around you. I really feel like energy plays off of you. When you walk into a room, you could bring a ton of energy into a room, or you can bring like the negativity. It's like whatever you're feeling, like that's the energy of the room, like they vibe off of you, and you're very capable. Get out of that energy of like not being able to do something, whatever it is for you. Like you're ready for this leadership, you're ready for this structure, and it's your time, and it's like, I'm capable, I'm ready. Let's pull let's just roll. I don't know if I think I did, but let's just pull one more. Let's just get a sign to look out for when you're feeling a little uncomfortable. Dreams. And I felt like I already had this one come out. If you're really feeling uncomfortable, or you're feeling like, you know, you need to communicate with them, ask them something before you go to sleep. Ask them, you know, have a conversation with them before you go to sleep, because I think on the dream realm, like when you are sleeping, you are so open to receiving their advice, or your soul is open. I feel like when you are awake and you are in present, it's like you're not as open, but on the dream realm, you don't have any control. So it's easier for them to communicate with you. If you're really feeling lost or stuck, or you're needing help, have that conversation before you go to bed. And it's like, you'll wake up, or you'll have a dream about an answer on how to get there. That was the message from this person. So I hope everybody enjoyed the message. Also, I'm going to try to do a live every Thursday going forward. And I also wanted to start doing tarot messages live going forward every Tuesday. And then this Sunday, I am going to try for the first time to do live weekly messages. So just each sign weekly. And doing that, I just feel like I want to get more involved or inclusive on here instead of just posting like, you know, videos. I wanted to get more inclusive. So I hope you guys enjoy that. And then if anybody, I just seen, if you missed anything, anybody missed anything, you guys can rewind or rewatch. I'm going to be uploading this, so I'll leave timestamps as soon as it uploads. I will go through and leave timestamps in there for you guys. We are over with the live now. We did, I believe, 4 or 5 messages. I'm not sure, but I'll leave the timestamps if you're just joining and you want to see if any messages came through because you were late. Just go ahead and rewind. We did have a couple females that had come through, so we can see if those were from them. Thank you all so much for joining the live tonight, and thank you, CC Lights, for being my moderator for today. I hope everybody enjoyed their messages.